Well, hello, guys. Welcome to the Rise and Prime show. We are outside today, and today we're going to get into some tea trans women versus women. A couple of months ago, there was a little debacle between trans woman Blessing Rose on TikTok. She had some words to say, and comedian Jess Hilarious also had some words to say. The girls got a little chippy. I can get into it, but I'm not. I'm going to let the clip speak for itself.
When the transphobia just comes out, the audacity and just the arrogance for cis women to believe that they own periods, that they own womanhood. You don't. Okay, you don't own periods. You don't own womanhood. You experience both, and both are different for every person. But as a cis woman, it doesn't belong to you, so you can't gatekeep it. Like, hello? Hello. Who the fuck is gonna stand up for us? Who the fuck stands up for us? And us, I mean women, real women, biological women, women who were born with all the parts that you guys wish that you were. When does the delusion stop? What is the difference between you and someone who has been diagnosed to be mentally insane? What's the only difference is you don't have a straight jacket on. Stop talking out your fucking ass. Wake up. How are you projecting your anger on real women? Because we are the gatekeepers. We are the gatekeepers for periods. We the only one that fucking bleed, honey. We the only ones that can give birth. We make y'all people. We make y'all. Y'all come from us. You can't be us. You will never. You're chasing something you'll never, ever get. You'll never be that.
Hey Jess, Blessing Rose here. Here's the thing. I feel like a lot of you don't understand who I am. Let me introduce myself. I'm a trans woman that don't want a period. I'm a trans woman that likes having a dick. I'm a trans woman that speaks on topics that doesn't affect me, but because I can, and I do. Hello? So let me say it again. I'm a trans woman that likes having a dick. I'm a trans woman that doesn't want a period, that doesn't want a uterus. I speak on topics because I can, but I don't want it. Hello. The amount of anger and frustration and hatefulness I feel coming from you when you say, you'll never be one. And it's baffling for me because I'm one of the trans women, one of the few that genuinely loves who I am, loves my body. Right? It's I know it's weird, but it is what it is. Hello. This whole discourse started because a trans woman called her hormonal cycle a period and you guys flipped shit. Which is why I said you don't own the term period. Period is a function that happens naturally. Some cis women have it, some don't. Trans women have their phantom periods or their hormonal cycles and they can call it a period. You don't own it. But just the fact that you assume that I wanted one because I'm talking about it, and the fact that you say I will never be you, beloved, I'm a divine being. You'll never be that with the way you're talking. Hello?
So, the girls got a little chippy. And it's interesting because the first time I saw this, I was caught off guard by Blessing Rose's comments about how women can't gatekeep periods. They don't own periods. They don't own womanhood. And my thing is, when I thought about it, I'm just like, well, I don't think women want to gatekeep periods. From the women I've been around, from the, collective observation and information I have over the years, I don't think women particularly enjoy periods. I don't even think they even care for them. The only time I think women will be happy that they're having a period is if they didn't plan to have a pregnancy. So that's what I felt about Blessing Rose's comments initially. And Jess Hilarious's comments are quite alarming. I am one for expressing the shadow, expressing any kind of expression we need to get out. You don't want to keep that stuff in. But Jess Hilarious definitely hurt some feelings. I feel like her point could have came across better if we didn't focus on delusions and mental illness. I felt like if we can just, focus on the part where we're like, women need to be stood up for more. If she built up off of that in a way where, we didn't have to go and strike the mindset and believe, or basically you're saying trans women are delusional, that's where we get a little out of hand. Like, I feel like at that point, now we're losing you. Like, we want to feel you. That's where you get the whole community to look at you like, excuse me, you disrespectful piece of shit. This is what makes people automatically put you in a category of transphobic. People are born as male and want to feel female. Now, what, defines female? It's up to interpretation, up to perspective. The thing is, we make up a lot of this stuff anyway. A lot of this stuff was decided before you were even born, okay? You'd even decide your own freaking name. But that's the thing, though, okay? These two women have different perspectives on what a woman is. So there was a elderly black man who wanted to be addressed as a white lesbian.
I'm the happiest man in the world.
Why does your sign say one man and one woman?
I'm 100% gay.
Why does your sign say one man and one woman?
Because this is the right and natural way.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Why are you having...
Words don't mean anything today.
Turn around. Marriage always one man and one woman, so you're saying that gay people can't get married?
I don't believe in special rights.
But you're black.
And?
How could a black person be a bigot in this country?
Well, I'm not black. I'm a white lesbian.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, a boy could be a girl. Really?
No, you're making a mockery.
No,
so
you're making a mockery, sir.
So why do you believe then that, what about before civil rights and that black people had to drink at different fountains?
I know, was that wrong?
Yeah.
It was legal.
No, you got your civil rights, which is wonderful.
No, wait. It was legal.
I'm not a racist in any shape or form.
I'm not a racist either.
Well, you're a black bigot.
No. I'm a white lesbian.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Address me as a white lesbian.
Oh. Okay.
I'm not black. A boy could be a girl, and a girl could be a boy. So if I'm not black. So if you talk to me, you address me as a white lesbian.
Okay, white lesbian.
Okay, now we can talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have never seen a white lesbian that's obviously a black man that's bigot.
We need to understand that we have this power to identify ourselves as anything we want to be. We can be anything we want to be. That's it. And nobody else has to understand. But what we also need to understand, especially trans folk, especially LGBT folk, especially everybody in this whole equation, the world does not have to see you the way you see yourself. What's important is that you see yourself as who you believe you are. So when you look in the mirror, right, and you wake up every day, you're a girl, you're a woman, right? You were born man, but now you're a woman. That's it. That's all that matters. That's the only validation you need to carry on through your life. That's it, okay? Be who you want to be, but don't expect everybody to get on your train because they don't have to, okay? If they want to believe that gay is not right, trans is not right, oh, this whole world, all these pronouns, this is disgusting, this world is heading into a different direction, and this world is going into hell, that's their right. That's their power. Feel for them, okay? They don't have to get on our ball. Thousands of years of freaking programming. You do expect people to just go, okay, yeah, you're a woman. Oh, my God. Like, no. How? Everybody's not going to adjust when you adjust. It's like I would like Jess Hilarious and Blessing Rose to like meet up. I feel like their discussion, judging by their temperaments, I think they need a little bit more time, like definitely a lot of more time. But I feel like there needs to be discussions like let's open to, educating ourselves on other perspectives. We don't have to agree with it, but like, come on, let's convert our ignorance into awareness. That's it. All we need to do is sit down. It's like, you know what? You were born a male. And now you want to call yourselves a woman. You believe you're a woman. You know what? I don't line with it. I don't get it. But let me just understand it. Let me just understand it because you really believe you are. You walk and strut like you are. You wake up like you are. But I see a man, but I also see a man wanting to be a woman. So help me understand. It's as simple as just having these discussions. We don't have to take people down and come at them and say they have a mental illness for, seeing themselves how they want to be seen. Absolutely not. And it's like I feel for both sides. I know a lot of people that's not on Jess Hilarious' side is like, girl, shut yourself up, you damn demon, you disrespectful, dumb demon. I don't see her as that. I see a person who is speaking off of ignorance. I see both of them speaking off of ignorance. You can still, at the end of the day, have different versions on what a woman is. And that's what's going on between the two. That's it. That's all. If we're going to spend time arguing, right? Which when we argue, we're not really listening. We're doing a lot of, hey, let's shove down my perspective down your throat and take it. And this is that. That's what it is. You're wrong. I'm going to say what I'm going to say. You're going to say what you're going to say, and we're going to move on. We're going to just leave off with this low vibration. Absolutely not. We can sit down and have these discussions. We need to close the gap. Okay, there are men that feel like they are women, and they have defined what womanhood is, what a woman is. Everybody can have different versions of what a woman is. At the end of the day, you know what? You can say to me, Amir Prime, with all due respect, no. A woman has a vagina. A woman has a uterus. He don't have a uterus. He don't have a vagina. That's it. He's a man at the end of the day. He's a man that dresses up in woman clothes. That's it. You can go by that, and that's your perspective, and that's the bottom line. You can feel a way about it all you want, or you can go, you know what? I don't believe he's a woman, but he believes, and that's all that matters, right? We don't have to come at each other to sit there and project our rhetoric and how we see the world onto each other in a way where it's like, bend to my narrative or you're the most stupid and delusional person. No one has to agree with each other, but at least what we can do in the midst of the time of disagreeing is at least sitting down to try to understand the other side and have a discussion. That's it. It'll make us smarter, I believe. It'll expand our awareness. Hey, there's somebody different than me that sees the world different than me. That's it. That's it. We humans do not perceive all the same things. We may live in the same matrix and world, but we do not perceive the same things. We got to learn how to agree to disagree with love and respect. That's important. And have empathy. Okay? Two marginalized groups, women and trans women. Imagine you being born and you don't feel like you're in the right body, or you know what? They're telling me I'm a man. They're telling me to do boy things, but I don't want to do boy things. But the world says you better do it or else. Imagine how many people have, killed themselves and have been killed in the streets for being who they are too as well. And for women, you guys can talk about a lot. Okay? Being seen as less in the society, being vulnerable at points where you don't have the same strength as men and you're a target for men and, you're objectified and your body is sexualized. And I can go into with trans folk being fetishized all the time, fetishized, sexualized, whateverized, okay? The point is there is a universe, there is a reality where trans women and women can sit down, hold each other's hands and say, I got you. Let me seek to understand you. That's all that matters. But I suggest everybody, regardless of who you are and what you identify as, please take the steps to validate yourself in the mirror. You don't have to walk the streets and go, you're not calling me a woman, so you're a bad person and you're transphobic. The world does not have to call you a woman or see you as a woman. They don't have to. Nobody has to. What's most important is that you see yourself as a woman. You be that girl every day. Love yourself. Believe in yourself. But that's it. You need no validation from anybody else. Find your tribe. Find the people who's going to acknowledge you as girls. I'm going to call you girl, but I'm just one person. There's a whole world out there that doesn't have to bend to your narrative. You don't need them to. You create heaven on earth by attracting your tribe, putting yourself around the people who align and respect you and see you how you want to see yourself. And the thing is, women, people, everybody has a different definition on what a woman is. Everybody has a different definition on what a man is. The beautiful power that we all have is that we can create and redefine our definitions. That's something that not everybody is on the train yet, but one day we will all get to that train. We will all be on that train collectively because that's our power. Women, trans women aren't trying to take your place. They're just trying to express themselves and be themselves the best they can be. We just all need to sit down and have some tea and just have a discussion. That's it. That's all it is. But the bottom line is we all have different versions of everything, period. Different perspectives on everything, period. And that's it. That's the bottom line, and that's the truth. That's the truth that inevitably everybody's going to have to accept. So let's agree to disagree. Love and respect and unify. We don't have to be best friends afterwards. We don't have to hang out with each other afterwards. We don't have to be by each other afterwards. Look, I have faith in humanity that we will get to a point where we can all just be unified and be different at the same time. We don't have to come at each other. We can just love each other from a distance, be ourselves in our own space, and just live. Live and be free and be ourselves. Guys, thank you for coming to the Rise and Prime show. Just know that all your perspectives are welcome. I'm looking forward to your comments, your feedback, your DMs, everything. But listen, until next time, rise and prime.